Yesterday we were talking about poop. We're not going to talk about that today, but let's talk about the way a calf's stomach works, or a cow's stomach works. So a cow has one stomach with 4 compartments: the rumen, the reticulum, the omasum, the abomasum. The rumen is the first part of the stomach. It's the largest. That's where fermentation happens. So they take this feed like this whole corn with some hay in it, eat it. When it goes into their stomach, it starts to break down, but then they also regurgitate that and they chew their cud. So if you ever see cattle laying out in the pasture going, what they've done is they've gathered grass all morning while they were eating their feed, and then they go and sit down and rest, and they just puke it back up basically, and then they start to chew on it. And I found some of that this morning. I saw a calf cough. So this is what's come out of that calf's stomach. So you can see in this that corn is beginning to be cracked up and ground up so that he can utilize it, okay? And that hay's starting to get kind of feathered out where he's chomping on it compared to this. See, it looks different. It looks like you run this corn through a grinder, but we didn't. So from the rumen, it passes into the reticulum. The reticulum is kind of like honeycomb shaped, and it's like a filter. It catches that bigger foreign objects and stuff. We talked about a calf getting hardware disease earlier this year. What happens is in hardware, like a little piece of metal will get into that reticulum. It'll puncture the sidewall, because it's all kind of honeycomb shaped, and it kind of gets in a bind and it'll poke through. Then it goes through the diaphragm and into the heart, creating infection and inflammation. Anyways, from the reticulum, it goes into the rumen, reticulum, omasum, which is mostly where water absorption happens, and then into the abomasum, which is their true stomach for nutrient absorption, and then it comes out as fertilizer. There you go, let's call it that. But there's a little breakdown on how the ruminant stomach works. Y'all keep ranching.